achieving economic growth, ensuring food and energy security, and boosting trade and investments. These are just some of President Marcos's priorities that he will push for in the ASEAN Summit in Indonesia. The chief executive also mentioned the ongoing fight against transnational crimes like human trafficking and protecting migrant workers. ASEAN leaders will also discuss the most pressing issues in the region, like the tensions in the South China Sea and Myanmar. Critics have been questioning the relevance of ASEAN as member countries have differing positions on important issues. ASEAN and China have also yet to arrive at a Code of Conduct or COC in the disputed South China Sea.
This is a continuation of the process that we had begun, where deriving from the idea and the principle and the concept of ASEAN centrality in the face of the challenges that we have to answer, not only as single nations, but as this political aggregation that is ASEAN.
Foreign Affairs Secretary Enrique Manalo said in a meeting with counterparts that they need to reflect on how ASEAN can matter to Asia and the world. Indonesia and Singapore, meanwhile, are also condemning the attack on a convoy of ASEAN diplomats and an ASEAN humanitarian aid body in Myanmar. We have yet to know the plans of ASEAN on Myanmar, given the military government's refusal to heed the call to end the violence in that country. President Marcos will also meet with leaders of Timor-Leste, which obtained an observer status last year. ASEAN leaders are expected to adopt a roadmap that will pave the way towards Timor-Leste's full membership. The Philippine leader will also attend a separate summit to discuss economic prospects with his counterparts from Brunei, Indonesia, and Malaysia. He will also attend the ASEAN Interparliamentary Assembly, ASEAN Business Advisory Council, ASEAN Youth, and the High-Level Task Force on the ASEAN Community Post-2025 Vision. We will know the details of the agreements and investment pledges that President Marcos will bag after the summit. Remitio, CNN Philippines, Labuan Bajo, Indonesia.